We go to Andy, who's on the line in Sacramento, California. Andy, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hey, Ken, what's up?
Hey, man, I am having a blast. What about you?
I am doing okay.
All right, let's fix that. What's going on?
So 2 days ago, I got called in and I lost my job.
Oh,
So
I'm so sorry,
I know,
man.
right?
Oh.
I know.
So what happened? Why'd you
So-
lose the job? Give me the quick version.
They said it was cultural differences. So whatever that means in a business, I'll leave it at that. But the thing is, I need to find a job fast.
Okay. Well, were you in a job that you would consider the sweet spot, or were you just in a regular
No.
job?
No, I didn't know what any of that stuff was until I found your podcast, and then I binged like 50 of them in like 2 weeks.
Oh, my gosh.
So
all right. So what clarity
I
do
am-
you have? Like, do you know what you want to do?
Yeah, so my passion would be helping local or small businesses make really cool things using my skills in video editing, graphic design, motion graphics,
Great.
all that.
Great. Dude, you just nailed your sweet spot right there. Your talent is the video, the graphic design, the storytelling. And so you want to do that to help small businesses share their mission, share their products, share their resources, share their story. That's
Exactly.
beautiful. That is the purpose sentence in a nutshell.
Okay.
But okay, so we'll come back to that in a minute. How desperate, it sounds like you need a job tomorrow because you're tight. Financially, you got to get some income right away.
Yes.
How
So
much?
I have some other people trying to help out, get me some random jobs
Yeah.
so I can focus trying to build this thing. But I have another question. Should I go freelance with my passion, or should I try to find a job
No,
at
don't
a company?
don't freelance yet. I would say freelance. Start freelancing within the next 2 weeks. And the reason I'm saying that is I want you to get a job right now. We need stability. We need you to be able to relax and sleep okay, take care of all the bills and everybody else. And then you're going to do two things. As soon as you get a stable something, or if it's 2 or 3 things, at least take care of the money. Your next step is to try to consolidate into one job that will allow you some free time nights and weekends to start doing this stuff on the side, freelancing. Because now that's extra money, but it's also passion work. And that's going to allow you to get in proximity. You've heard me talk about the proximity principle?
Yes, find the people. I'm slowly meeting with them now that I have extra time.
Good. So the proximity principle is your number one theme in life after you get a job. Let's get a job right now, and then we start practicing the proximity principle, which if you're new to the show, I'm going to tell you what it is. It says that in order to do what you want to do, you've got to be around people that are doing it and in places where it is happening. So for you, Andy, who are the local production companies? Who's doing videos for local politicians and businesses? Who's producing the local commercials that you see on TV all the time? Who's doing corporate videos and stuff like that in your area? And in Sacramento, California, there's a lot of people that are doing that.
Yeah.
So those are places that you would start to apply to if you are already qualified, because I think you've already got the skill set and you've probably got some experience doing these things, correct?
Yes.
So I would start applying at those places at the same time you're trying to get the stable job. But I would not apply if you don't have some relationship there. So that's why we're going to just breathe and get you a job that makes you some money. And then if you leave in 6 weeks, I'm fine with that.
Awesome.
Okay, so you actually know what to do. You just needed to hear me say it.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, that's okay. You're fine. Take care of the immediate right now. And you, my friend, are in great shape because you know exactly what you want to do and you know how to practice the proximity principle. And you start meeting people. If you got to volunteer some time, whatever, but you start getting in that industry. Who are the companies that are doing exactly what you want to do, which is the graphic design, video elements, whatever. And you start finding all those places that do that and start racking your brain. Who do I know that knows somebody at these companies? And you start getting in that trade, meeting people. Because as soon as you start meeting people in the trade, you might find somebody that's going to recommend you for the next job, doing what you actually love. Now, here's the deal. When you step into that full-time role, doing what you want to do in that video, graphic design space, you can still do stuff on the side as long as it's not a conflict of interest and you're not stealing clients. Just keep doing that on the side. Because my guess is your dream would be to have your own shop one day, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it gives me the passion and the freedom. So
That's right.
that'd be awesome.
But that's not going to happen until you get in and work for somebody else and really learn everything about the business. All right?
Yes.
So,
Mm-hmm.
in review, stop the bleeding. 2, start dabbling on the side. 3, get in proximity quickly to the people that are doing the graphic design, video stuff. Get in some places, whether there be local social clubs around it, or there's a local convention, or whatever. I don't know. There's always, listen, we have special interest groups everywhere. There's some gathering of these people where they hang out. Go start hanging out there. That's how it works. 844-747-2577. I want to hit that again, folks. The book, The Proximity Principle, coming out in May. I launched it, the idea here on the show, over a year and a half ago. And you people started listening and going, hey, this works. And I think Ken's on to something there. It really is as simple as getting myself around the right people in the right places. Who are the right people? The people that are doing what you want to do. What are the right places? The places where what you want to do is happening. In order to do what you want to do, you've got to be around people that are doing it and in places where it is happening. That is the proximity principle. I'll tell you more about the book as we get closer to it. I'm very excited. I'll just give you a little tease. We got 5 people, 5 places that you absolutely must make sure that you are around and in, and then there's some practices. It's going to be a fun book, going to help a lot of people, so stay tuned. That's coming.